Trying to figure out why my account is being closed.
Okay, well, your account has been closed due to a deposit that was made on the 27th for $100, and the item is pending to be returned back.
Okay, so what you're telling me then is that I deposited a check that is not good, and that's the reason that my account is being closed?
Yes, a
Okay,
deposit was made into your account. It was not a good deposit. It's been returned, and therefore the bank has decided to no longer keep the relationship with you.
okay, and how is this my fault? I don't understand how I'm being penalized for a check that's not good.
Okay, well, sir, Bank of America holds all customers responsible for any deposits that go into their account. So because the deposit went into your account, you're responsible to make sure that the funds are good before you make the deposit.
So how am I supposed to find out if a check that somebody gave me is good without depositing it? How would you
That's
expect
something
me to
you
go
need
about
to,
doing that?
pick up with whoever gave you the check to make this to ensure that they're giving you good funds before you make the deposit.
But what I'm saying is there's no way for me to verify whether or not somebody gave me a check that's good or bad without depositing it in my bank account. So I don't understand how you can hold me accountable and close my account because somebody gave me a check that they told me was good and then it ended up not being good.
Well, in that case, you can go to the issuing bank to see, if they're willing to verify the funds for you before depositing into your account.
Since when is it the average consumer's responsibility to verify funds with the issuing bank before depositing it in their own bank? This is something I've never heard before.
If you don't want to verify funds, that's at your discretion. That's just a suggestion that I was giving you so that this doesn't happen to you in the future when you go to another bank.
So what would you suggest I do if I get a check drawn on a bank that's not local? What would you suggest I do?
Ask that person to give you cash instead of a check if you're not able, if you don't feel comfortable and you're not sure if it's a good item.
Okay, that's not a legitimate answer. That doesn't make any sense. Somebody gave me a check which I was willing to accept because I believed that it was good. See, this doesn't make sense. I think you're just coming up with excuses here. I don't understand this procedure.
I'm giving you the information that's on your account as far as the reason for the closure, which is due to that check being deposited and it's in the process of being returned. So if you don't agree with that closure,
No, I don't.
then where you can write a letter, we do have a dispute mailing address.
Okay, so then the only remedy that I have, which is basically nothing, I can write a letter to somebody who's not going to respond, and it's not going to get my account back open. So now I go from having a bank account that has pending direct deposits to having nothing now. Now I have to go find another bank. Is that what you're telling me? Because I made the mistake of not verifying with the issuing bank that the funds were good. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir, you are responsible for any deposits funded to your account.
This is really the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my entire life. Is this Bank of America's standard procedure for everybody?
It's for everybody. If another customer deposits a bad check, their account is funded to other just enjoy it. It's not just we pick and choose based on the account activity, and if it's a not good check, then the account can be closed.
So any Bank of America customer who deposits a check that ends up being not good is going to have their account closed.
Yes, sir. Their account will be reviewed for closure. In your case, your account was reviewed and the decision was made to close your account.
And who made that decision?
That decision is made by our department here in Risk.
Okay, was it you? Did you make this decision?
It's not made by a single individual. It's a departmental decision. So when your account was reviewed, the bank has decided not to keep the relationship with you. So if you don't agree with our decision, you're more than welcome to write a letter to explain why you feel you should be allowed to keep your account. And that letter will be reviewed by our state closure board, and they'll respond back to you within 2 to 3 weeks to let you know if your account can be reopened or if the decision will continue to be final.
So then at this point, my account is closed, and the direct deposits from my employer that are coming into this account will be returned as well. Is that correct?
No, your account is pending closure. It hasn't closed out yet. Your closure date hasn't even been set yet. We won't have a closure date for you until Monday.
Okay, so then right now my account is just locked, and I don't have access to it, but you haven't closed it, so you will be keeping my direct deposits, and I have to ask your permission to get my money? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Your account is blocked. It's pending closure. It hasn't been closed out yet. We don't have a closure date. We won't have one in the system until Monday.
But you're telling me it's going to be closed.
If you have a deposit, it's possible that it get rejected and sent back. We don't know that until it tries to come into your account.
But
So
you're
the day that
telling,
it's
wait,
supposed to come into your account, you can give us a call and we can let you know if it came through or if it didn't.
but you're telling me that my account will be closed, so then it is in my best
Your
interest.
account will be closed, but the closure date hasn't been set yet. We won't have a closure date until Monday.
Okay, this is the most ridiculous thing I really have ever heard. And you know what? I am disappointed that Bank of America does business like this. This is absolutely the last thing that I expected from what I thought was a reputable company like yours. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Do all Bank of America customers get treated like this?
Yes, sir. Did you have any other questions for me about the closure?
No, none that you're going to be willing to answer.
Okay, well, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
No, not anymore.